Hey family, you're tuned in to the Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRB Media, the voice of the community. I am Dr. Bizness, and I'm here in the studio with an absolutely fabulous individual. She has been popping up all over the place. Every time I turn around, she's at Charlotte International Fashion Week, and she's at Fashion Roots, and she's going to be at Southern Women's Show, and she's just moving and shaking and making things happen. And when I came across her for the first time, what she was offering certainly stood out. Now, women, this is a segment that is for you, men for you, for her, but women for her, for yourself. Yeah, something like that. And guess what? We're dealing with handbags that are custom made by an individual who actually takes the time to pick out her own materials and does the work herself and promotes it and gets it out over the airways at various fashion shows and vending events, and she just does an absolutely fabulous job. I saw her stuff in a runway show, and absolute rave reviews. People were clapping and jumping up and down, and I thought they were going to start taking off their clothes, so I was going to cover up my eyes, but it didn't get that far. So, thank goodness. And her name is Melissa Davis. She is here in the house with us. Now, if we had a sound effects machine, it'd be like, ah! And then, exactly, see? And then people would clap and everything else, but we don't have a studio audience, so it's not that kind of a radio. But her brand is Foxx Skynz by Design. That's right, Foxx Skynz by Design. It's FOXX SKYNZ by Design. We want you to check it out on Facebook, and we want you to check out her website, www.foxskynz.com. You doing okay, Melissa?
I am fabulous. How are you doing?
I am absolutely wonderful. I am so excited about your success. I'm excited to let people know of all the wonderful things that are happening within our community. Oftentimes in media world, the only thing that we hear is the bad news and the negativity, and this ain't going right, and this person shot this person, and this person stole this person, and this got burnt down, and this person on the way to the hospital, and this person is getting locked up, and they had little pictures up. If you know this person, then call this number and all that kind of stuff. It's like, is there any good that's happening in the world?
There is some good happening in the world. I know in the Charlotte area alone, there is I don't know how to say it, a boatload of creativity. And
oh, yes.
I am blessed to be in that circle. I have been in the fashion industry for over a decade. Let's say about 15 years.
15
I started
years.
off doing fashion.
You must have started when you were 10?
Oh, I wish. No. I'm closer to 50 than you realize. But, black don't crack. But I started off doing, believe it or not, men's stripper wear. Yeah.
Huh?
I did. Yes.
Men's stripper wear.
Oh, yeah. If I'm going to exploit anybody, it's the male. I'm all about my sisters.
Okay.
But I digress.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Did you have any, surplus inventory or?
I had some good customers.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, yeah. They would bring back their little greasy, ripped up outfits, and I'd have to remake them, and it was fun. It was fun.
Wow.
I segued out of that and got into some real wear for women.
She said real wear.
Yeah, real wear.
What strippers wear is real, I guess.
It is for the tips. But they're not going to wear that on their way to work.
To work? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bank of America, here we come.
No, but
they
I segued.
Make more money that way, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
You might think. No, I segued into women's wear after that, and I classified them as casual wear, work wear, club wear, and risque wear, because when you do stripper clothes, you got to keep that market open. I graced the runways, Seattle, New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, a few other places I can't think of at the moment, but I've graced the runway. I've got plenty of video footage and reviews and things of that nature.
Wow.
However, it wasn't working out for me the way I wanted to. Folks wanted to turn me into a seamstress, and I'm a designer. So they had the audacity, and I have to say it like that, to approach me about something they saw, on Oprah or Beyonce or somewhere else, and say, "Ooh, I want to wear that." And I don't want to steal another artist's creation. It's just not what I'm about. So
you're not stealing it. You're
if you're
borrowing it.
recreating somebody else's something, I would be mad if somebody recreated my pocketbook. So
Really?
Oh yes.
Don't they do that though? Like when
They
they
might.
watch the red carpet
They
stuff
might,
and
but
all the stars?
Who's getting the money?
Whoever's putting in the work.
Exactly. So like I said, I would be mad if they recreated my pocketbooks because I put in the work. I made that pattern, and I should be getting the proceeds. Not that, I can't say we can't share the wealth, but don't take my market share.
But is there a way to protect that though?
There is, and yes and no. Okay, it's called a patent. The problem is once you alter it enough, change something here and there, it's no longer protected.
Oh.
Like say you made a doll, and the doll had blonde hair and
blue eyes,
green eyes,
green eyes. Okay.
Let's say a pointy nose, and then you decided to give it shorter arms and red hair.
Well, that's
nose.
Enough. Nah.
But that's enough to change the pattern on it, so you're no longer infringing.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I think it's gonna be something as simple as changing it from black to white.
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay, so it has to be a little bit more than that.
Exactly.
Okay.
But I didn't want to do that. It was stealing my joy. So what I decided to do was I cut back. I stopped. I prayed.
Praying is good.
Praying is awesome. It took me a couple of years, and then pocketbooks came into mind.
A couple of years to pray, or
a couple of years to get the soul searching through to figure out how to do this, because I still wanted to make sure I was a designer. I didn't want to switch up and do something that wasn't working as for my design aesthetic. So I wanted to make sure I was still designing. And I was like, what can I do? I need to have inventory, but I don't want to have something that only could fit one person, things like that. So I came up with the idea of doing pocketbooks. I, for one, am not a pocketbook person.
Neither am I.
When I go
Just
looking for
wanna
bags,
throw that out there.
Okay.
Okay.
It's okay. I got something for you. Just like I got something for me.
Okay. All right.
No, but seriously though, what I did is I thought about bags that I would actually carry, because I don't carry bags. So I like backpacks and I like small bags. And I wanted to make sure it was big enough for my tablet and my cell phone and my wallet. But I'm not carrying around like baby diapers or, sneakers and gym clothes. So I wanted to make sure it was small enough for all that and cute.
But
so,
if you have a big wallet because you got a lot of money, then
not a lot of money,
has
but
to be
a lot of things that go in it, like, receipts.
Because you're spending a lot of money.
Because I'm a one-woman sweatshop.
Have a lot of money.
Because I'm a one-woman sweatshop and I'm a buyer.
And you're famous. And, I'm speaking those things that are
happen.
not as though they
it'll
are.
happen.
Okay.
Right now, I'm a buyer. I'm a one-woman sweatshop. I'm a buyer. I'm a manufacturer. I am a marketer. Oh, boy. Designer. I'm a one-woman sweatshop.
So what that translates into is that you get to keep all the money.
What that translates into is that the money goes back into the business so I can keep going. Because I'm not pocketing. I am not vacationing on this. But seriously, though, I decided to do the pocketbooks. And I started to bring them into work. I have a full-time job, yes. And ask the ladies, that's my focus group, and say, hey, what do you think of this? What do you think of that?
The people at her job is her focus group.
That's my focus group.
Okay. Now, does your employer know that you're utilizing them as your focus group?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm an honest person.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, they know. And lo and behold, word of mouth, I started making sales. And so I got to perfect my bags. I started to grow the bags, and so instead of just doing the clutches, I ended up with my backpack. I ended up with a handbag that's pretty good size, and like I said, I'm gonna have something for you. The messenger bag is coming.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm listening. Men are asking questions, and I got answers. But it's a slow-going movement. Like I said, I'm a one-woman sweatshop, so I have to do it all, and it's not easy. So I am looking for help.
Okay.
Free help, volunteer help. Intern,
that happens.
The resume, I will make sure you look very good and professional, because I am very good and professional. But I'm looking for some guidance and some help. I need to get into boutiques. I need to find more vendor opportunities. An investor, God, please.
That's it. That's all. That ain't asking a lot.
That's not. I don't ask for
not
a lot.
At all.
That's why I get so heartbroken when it don't happen, because I don't ask for a whole lot. I'm easy to please.
Yeah. Just cut a check for $1 million and we'll be all right.
Oh, yeah. And I take 100,000 and do something with it.
Oh, okay. All right. See? So you can make it work
Oh yeah.
with 6 figures. You don't need 7.
I can make 7 out of 6.
That's what I'm talking about. See?
I just
It
got to get in
does not
that
take
right
much.
market, that right element. And Charlotte is, thank you, Charlotte. You're doing so good.
Charlotte is prime.
Mm-hmm.
It has not arrived yet, but it is arriving.
It is.
And as a result, it's growing. It's getting its notoriety. People are getting out there. Fashion is happening more and more. I was even speaking with Anthony Simons, who was at Charlotte International Fashion Week. We were media sponsors for that event as well. And every year we usually do a thing for him. But last year, he did not do anything because of the riots and things of that nature that was happening within the community. But in speaking with him, he was like, more and more people now are hitting the runways, doing fashion shows, designers. I think at his fashion show, there were 18 designers that were highlighted and showcased in that regard. And he was saying, because he's been doing it for, I don't know, 12 years or something.
I was in his first one.
Okay.
Yeah, in 2008, Foxx Skynz by Design showed it graced his runway at Founders Hall downtown during CIAA. Yes, sir. I was there. He's good. He's good to the designers. I have to give it to Anthony. He gave me the opportunity to vend at this last event, which I'm honored for. So I just appreciate that the business connection is still there.
Absolutely. And that's what happens when you surround yourself with good people. Because when you surround yourself with good people, they actually see your gift makes room for you and presents you before greatness. And I believe that you're just one handshake away from your destiny. It just has to be the right person at the right time that sees the right thing. And at that point, you just blow up.
You're right. And those business connections, I do build long-lasting connections at the Fashion Roots fashion show that you were attending, that I was featuring, debuting my bags for the first time.
Yes, I spoke with Cynthia today.
You did?
Well, I didn't, but the radio station did. Spoke with her today, and there's some other things that we're going to be doing together.
Okay, good. Well, Cynthia Johnson, Tara, Flo by Tara Davis, the Bushwoman, and I met a long time ago, and we came to an agreement that we were going to become the Alliance and make sure that we were a small network of entrepreneur women here in Charlotte, and that has not broken.
Wow.
I am a self-taught designer. I didn't go to school for it. Tara did go to school for it. So we did that Nettie Miss Seeley thing from The Color Purple. She went off to school, came back and taught me.
And taught you, okay.
Yes, and now I have a pocketbook mentor. Her name is LaToya Stevens. And so now when I run into glitches with my bag, I run to her and she helps me out.
LaToya Stevens.
Yes.
I know LaToya
You know LaToya Stevens, really?
Very well.
That is funny. Okay, well, that's my mentor.
I've known LaToya Stevens for probably 15 years.
That is awesome. But yeah, that's my mentor. She helped me with my grab and go, which was my avant-garde bag.
Really?
The one that you put your hand in the front and hold it. Yes. Yep. I had to run to her.
You serious?
I am serious. She helped me shape that, and she helped me figure out how to finish it off.
Small world.
Small world. Small world. Small good world.
Absolutely. Because I know at one point she was supposed to be opening up a store or something, retail or something.
I just know she's on Etsy, and which I will be soon. Yes. And I know she's been on Facebook, creating new bags, getting actually the public's input.
Okay.
And actually, I'm going to start it like I'm gonna bite some of that. I'm not going to lie. Yes, I'm old school. I'm going to bite some of that.
No sense in reinventing the wheel. People be trying to. That's why when I was talking about the designs and whatnot, people will usually get inspiration from what other people are doing, add their own twist, and keep it moving. So.
And now she's doing like doll clothes as well, but I haven't asked her about that yet. But she's put on there some little tiny seam line, and I'm like, really?
No, those are the new models that are coming out because
Real dolls.
they had the models at size 0, which is what the magazines like to show.
Yeah,
and,
I've always been anti that. That's why at the runway show you saw some plus size, you saw some non-plus size. I even had a woman in a wheelchair on the runway because anybody can wear my bag.
I did see an oversized, but that's something different.
Hey, they can wear a bag too. I promise you, one size fit all.
Woo! Okay.
I don't discriminate. If I can make stripper clothes, I can make a bag for anybody.
Why bags though?
Well, I can design, and I know that bags are very popular.
Okay.
And so I get to put my creativity together. I get to see the fabrics, look at them, and put it together, and it's just a nice make. So that's why bags.
Wow. Okay. Now, are bags and shoes, are you able to do, are they made the same way? If you can design a bag, can you design a shoe?
I don't know about shoes. All I know is
Okay.
I've seen some videos where they use the same kind of machinery, but I don't know much about the shoes. I am a shoe girl, but I don't know much about the shoes.
Okay, because I know how bags and shoes sometimes go together. Because y'all have some obsessive disorder that y'all have going on mentally that women have to try to.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
And we do it well.
Yeah. Dudes, we got 2-3 pair of shoes and calling it a day, and y'all got to have 30-40 pairs.
Because we got to keep y'all attention. Y'all eyes wander too much. So we got to keep y'all attention. We got to change it up for you.
No, you get what's working and you stick to it. You don't got to change it up, especially if he's the one trying to bill, what's it called? If he's the one paying for it.
I hear you. All I'm saying is
I'd rather you not switch
change
it up.
When we change it up, the eye stays on us.
Okay. If it was in my bank account, it was, never mind. Family, don't go anywhere. We are here with Melissa Davis. She's with Foxx Skynz by Design. It's going to be a name that you're going to hear over and over again. Foxx Skynz by Design. In fact, check out what we're talking about on Facebook. FOXXSKIYNZ by Design. And check out our website, foxskynz.com. Absolutely wonderful designer, one-of-a-kind type of stuff. Her work is flawless, and you need to own you one. Don't go anywhere. We're going to come back, talk more with Melissa with regards to entrepreneurship and perhaps some advice that you might be able to give to others that are looking to segue into her field. Don't go anywhere. You're tuned in to the Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRB Media, the voice of the community. I am Dr. Bizness, and we'll be right back.